Good morning, sweet kiddos. Happy Wednesday, March 31st. Today is the last day of March. I can't believe it. Today is all about the shout out because we only have one birthday. We have no staff birthdays and one special student birthday, and that is Lucas Cervedio. Happy birthday to you, Lucas. Lucas, you're going to get some rain on your birthday, honey, but I do hope that you get to pick whatever you want for dinner. Happy birthday, Lucas. And now we have so many shout outs. Are you ready? Here we go. This is from Anonymous. Anonymous would like to shout out Jose Skeen Urbina for being such a good friend, funny, and persistent. Yay, the P word for kids. I love that. Always does all of his work in all of his classes. Thank you, Anonymous, for letting us know that Jose is a great student and persistent. This is from Leslie Hoyos Hernandez. She would like to give Fatima a shout out. They're in all their classes together, and Fatima has helped Leslie so much. She's a very good friend, and she's very nice. Thank you, Leslie, for taking the time to shout out your friend. And thank you, Fatima, for being a good friend. This one's anonymous too. Hello, I want to be anonymous and I want to shout out all of my teachers, Mr. Rodriguez, Miss Montero, Mr. King, and Miss Tran. They're all wonderful teachers. They try their best to keep us on task. And Anonymous would also like to shout out Jasmine and Sophia for being good friends and making Anonymous laugh. Thank you, Anonymous. I agree. Your teachers are awesome, and I'm so glad that you have good friends that make you laugh. This is from Jasmine Zarate. She would like to shout out Ashley Ortiz. She's a great friend, always makes people laugh. And when you need help with something, she is always there to help you, and she's smart and funny. Good job, Ashley. How awesome that is to make people laugh. This one is anonymous. I want to shout out Mr. Rodriguez. Very nice teacher. Makes learning super fun. Always makes sure to check in on students to see if they have any NTIs, and super persistent. Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. I know that you're persistent, and I know that you don't let any of your kiddos fall through the cracks. You hunt them down until they get all their work done. We love that about you. This is from Mr. Force, and this is so sweet and special. Very, very sweet. He would like to shout out Miss Patricia Jackson. So Mr. Force is one of our 6th grade teachers, and Miss Jackson is one of our 8th grade teachers. And Mr. Force and his whole team on 6A teach Miss Jackson's son. And Mr. Force wants us to know that Miss Jackson is always thinking of others and finding thoughtful ways to show her appreciation, and this is what she did. Yesterday, on Tuesday, Miss Jackson and her family bought lunch for the entire 6A team of teachers to show them how much she appreciates the work they're doing with her son. Mr. Force found this totally heartwarming, and from the 6A teachers, they want to say thank you so much to Miss Jackson and her family for their thoughtfulness. Mr. Force, you want us to know that Miss Jackson exudes Wildcat pride, and I totally agree. Miss Jackson goes above and beyond every day to take care of kiddos and families and her fellow teachers. So thank you, Mr. Force, for taking the time to shout her out. She truly is a special Wildcat. Now we've got a couple from Instagram direct message, so I have to look at my computer screen. This is Anonymous. Anonymous would like to shout out Kira for being the best friend ever. Thank you, Kira, for being the best friend ever. And this is from April Lara. April Lara would like to shout out Miss Balfour. She's learning Spanish, and she's really getting the hang of it, and really soon she's going to be able to have a full-on conversation. April thinks that Miss Balfour will be able to hang in there with a full conversation before the end of the year. So Miss Balfour, I'm coming for you. We're going to have a conversation in Spanish soon. Thank you, April, for recognizing that. That's hard work learning a second language, especially when you're an adult. So go, Miss Balfour. Way to be persistent. This one is from Anonymous. This person would like to shout out Jose Skeen Urbina for being funny and a good friend. That's two for you today, Jose. That's awesome. You must really be a good friend. And then this one is from Landon. Landon would like to shout out his friend Daytron Carter for being a great friend and for always being there when Landon needs him. Thank you so much for taking the time to shout out your good friend. All right, you guys, I think that's it for the shout outs. That was a lot today. That was fun. Okay, Friday, $5 popcorn candy, soda in your advisement class or help sessions time at the end of the day. So please make sure to bring your $5. The PTA is doing a fundraiser and they support our school in so many ways. And remember, guys, we're getting close to the end of the semester. We must have our work done. We must work on our reteach, retest modules if they'll help us with our test grades. Saturday schools are April 17th and 24th after spring break, so please plan on being here for both of them. And for the next few days, work as hard as you possibly can, and then you get a week to rest. Thanks for being awesome. You can do this. You will do this. We'll be here to support you every step of the way. Love you and see you in hallways and classrooms. Bye.